Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say that Haliey Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah girl's 15 seconds of fame has finally worn off. This tweet went viral from the gamer from Mars saying, "The Hawk Tuah girl is streaming to 9 people." This is not made up. This is not edited in any sort of way. Basically, Haliey Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah chick, she ended up making a podcast type of thing where she interviewed celebrities and other content creators named Hawk Tuah, and it has 199,000 subscribers, yet when she's playing Fortnite and hanging with Haliey, she only has 9 people watching. It is insane how you can basically take a chick during this weird little interview where someone just puts up a mic to her face and says, "What are you doing to your boyfriend? What are you doing?" And she says, "I'm spitting on that thing, Hawk Tuah." And that's somehow that one little saying spawned an entire era of this person. And in the course of a year, it went from millions of views interviewing actual celebrities to not even being able to pull in 2,000 views streaming. It's sad. It's horrific. I almost feel bad for her. I almost would feel bad if she didn't try to scam her audience. I wouldn't even say almost. She did. She scammed people. She created a crypto coin that was essentially fake. It was a rug pull. It meant nothing. It was just her name associated to something where the second you bought into it, you were basically throwing your money into the void. And she ended up rightfully so being canceled for that. And she never really recovered from it. So in the end, who was the one who got spat on? Whose thing got spit on other than Haliey Welch's, right? Now, unfortunately, there's no actual way to see what the viewer count was at the time. Some streamers sometimes will have a number right here of how many people are watching or something like that. She does have the comments. And right here, we have the live chat on the side. And this person actually said, "This loser's viewer peak is 15 LMAO." Right? And we can just play the video and you can see I'm not even moving my mouse or anything. This chat is just not moving. Mind you, this chick was a worldwide icon for some reason, went from millions of views just by saying Hawk Tuah, went from talking to Logan Paul, went from talking to all these other different celebrities. And yeah, here she is just kind of boringly playing Fortnite, sitting in a blanket. I guess this is her boyfriend, so a lot of the Hawk Tuah fans are probably not a big fan of that one. And yeah, the chat still has not moved. Again, hands are here. The chat is dead, right? Nobody's talking. This girl's career is over. Now, the comments themselves are also pretty funny. This guy says she was streaming to 9 people. Put Hawk in the Tuah, bro. Boring. I'm so glad this period of social media is over. If you want the streams to get views, don't have your non-tent BF on stream. Brings nothing to your channel. Please bring back the podcast. The funny thing is this is not all the comments. So if you guys know who Peep is awesome, he's a YouTuber as well, a commentary guy, and he actually ended up covering this situation a few days ago, and there was a whole lot more viewers. See, these comments are gone. So she's going through and deleting these older comments, which to me is just pretty funny. She won't post any content or post anything worth watching, and she's just slowly watching her 10 minutes of fame just dwindle down. But she's over here deleting Joey Salad's comment, Jacob 333's comment, Brock Fuller's comment. So either she's going through and deleting the comments, probably a little tears rolling down her eye, or she's paying someone or an editor, maybe her boyfriend is going through and deleting comments. Again, it's just really funny how the tide has truly changed. Now, to me, what's so crazy about this is she literally had it all, right? You didn't have to like the chick. You didn't really have to like what she was doing or why she got famous, but you have to admit her fame was pretty insane for what it was. All she had to do was just keep interviewing celebrities and just keep going on shows and just keep kind of being this figure. And she'd probably still be famous, but she threw it all away, right? Here's a good example of a person, Brittany Broski, who turned like a 1 second video or like one viral video moment into a full-time career. And she's still famous, like to this day. If you don't know her, she's the one who made that video drinking kombucha. And she was like, well, and then she like that was the whole video.
You know what? No. Well,
and she went viral for it. And yeah, she's still famous, like to this day. Like here she is being sponsored by Netflix and Hulu for Stranger Things one day ago. She's still relatively popular, extremely big as a creator. This is Brie Larson. She's with Brie Larson. Brie Larson doesn't even act anymore, but she's on Brittany Broski's channel, right? So this is kind of like one example of like how you can just turn your 15 minutes of fame into a career. That could have easily, very easily been Haliey Welch, but she chose the bad ending. She chose the villain arc, and it came back to bite her. Now, here's her Instagram. Again, another kind of laughable piece of internet media right here. 2.2 million followers, and almost none of them interact with her content. Again, it's like they kind of just forgot that this chick even exists. Here's a video from October 24th. 3,595 likes on a 2.2 million followed page. And we have Jimothy Flex says, still waiting for the freaking OF link. Now, I'm honestly very surprised it has not come. Even if it was just her, like, trolling people, kind of like Lil Tay did, and a bunch of other, like, content creators do, where they, like, make a fake OF, basically to, like, sell Instagram quality pictures. It seems like there's not much other options she has. I wouldn't be mad at her if she just went and got a real job, a normal 9 to 5. Hey, I did it. It happens, right? Sometimes things come up in life and you got bills to pay still, and you can't really rely on like your 5 minutes of internet fame, and you got to get out there. Now, personally, I think that if she were to go ahead and make an OF and show us how she's been... I'm getting too far with that. I'm getting too inappropriate. If she just kind of like did that, I wouldn't be mad at her, right? There are people who would join that. It would probably boost her career. Again, people would be like, oh my God, guys, she actually did it. She'd be on Twitter. Drama Alert would be talking about it. She'd go pretty viral. She'd get another 5 minutes, you know, and then eventually all the pictures and videos would end up on Reddit or something, and everybody would move on again. Now, again, I don't think she should do that. You know, props to her for that. Props to her for not following that route. You know, she had that route, or she had the crypto scam route, and unfortunately she took the crypto scam route. So we don't get to see her spit on that thing, but we get to see her spit on the, 15 fans that she had left, unfortunately, and we've all seen the downfall. Huge news for the Hawk Tuah fans. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think down below. If Haliey Welch deserved the downfall. Again, I hate to wish ill on someone and like wish their career to just kind of plummet. But once you scam people, once you of course, do something like a rug pull, a crypto scam, something we've seen like Logan Paul do, but that guy just continues to make millions of dollars, you kind of deserve whatever comes your way. Of course, I don't wish harm on her, right? Like, I'm glad she's alive and well, but in terms of internet fame, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to put the fries in the bag. It's time to hop on the OF, drop the link, do what you got to do to make that bag, because the whole like trend of like the podcast, it's over. And that's about it, ladies and gents. Peace out.